Here is a video on the Kenpro unknown rotator, elevation rotator with the plug. Now I don't have a plug yet. I got them ordered from Yaesu, and I need one for the G5500 yaesu as well. But I got it wired up. I got everything calibrated. The only thing is, in the instructions, it says that if you push the up and down button on the elevation, it will turn clockwise. Okay, well, we're starting at roughly north, or 90. And it says it's going down. Well, this end is clockwise. You know what? You look at the other end, it's counterclockwise. So I don't have any idea which way that elevation rotator is supposed to even be mounted on this thing. But anyway, I figured out the elevation settings on this G5400 box. So we're at north on the azimuth, probably saying that wrong. So we'll go right. And it's turning clockwise. So we'll turn it left. And it's turning counterclockwise. And then if we turn the elevation up, and you see it's going down on the meter. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to change the wires around on the potentiometer. Okay, I changed wires 1 and 3 around on the elevation, and now I push the up button. It does say going up, and it'll go until it stops at the end of rotation. Now I got the down button going. And it's turning clockwise on this end. And you flip it around, and of course it's going to go counterclockwise on that end. So I guess it all depends on how you have the elevation and your mast pipe, or pipe going through here, as far as which orientation you'd have that. Because you have to unbolt the elevation, put that on your boom, your boom, clamp it down, and then mount everything up to your rotator. It'd be a pain in the butt. And it all depends on which way you have this thing pointing. See what I'm saying? As far as up or down. Because the meter is going down, and it's turning counterclockwise this way. And it's turning clockwise this way. So you can have this thing going either way, and I haven't figured it out yet in the instructions which way this needs to be, you know, and where the connector needs to go. I assume there's a front and a back. But anyway, there it is. I had a hell of a time with these screws going through the halves here. Every one of them broke off. I had to weld nuts to them and get them out, and those are brand new. M8 by 1.5, I believe, by 20 screws. They're all anti-seized. These are the correct bolts. Somebody probably says, why don't you use stainless? I use grade 5 because if one of them break off, you can at least drill it out. So there you have it. Once I get the 7-pin connectors from Yaesu, I'll mount that up, hook these wires up to the connector. I extended these out some, so I'll probably cut these off and stuff them down in the hole. But that's my little way to connect whenever I don't have connectors. But this little $5 G5400, after playing with it a little bit, seems to be working. Here's the label that was on it. $5. $5 make you holla. So anyway, that's it for this one. I'll figure out which way that thing needs to be mounted on there, because it can go one of two ways. It'd make a difference on how you would know which way you're turning or twisting your beam as far as how that thing's mounted on there. Because I really don't understand the up and the down. It all depends on how you're looking at it. And you can have the rotator turned 180 degrees and you push the up button, you might be pointing down. Very confusing. But there you have it. Okay. There you have it. Bada boom, bada beam.